didn't see you there.
Hi.
We're just reading the play of Midsummer Night's Dream.
It's a really good book.
It's amazing.
You should read it. You really should.
You need to read it.
Yeah. And if you didn't know it already, which you probably did, my name is Mari Husnali, the most prettiest girl in the year. And this here is Sally Ho.
Hi. And we're doing a commentary. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be cool.
I'll tell you what's going to happen in this commentary. In this commentary, we're going to explore the use of character doubling in Shakespeare's play A Midsummer Night's Dream. He uses this subtle technique with many characters. We're going to talk about Oberon and Theseus, and Titania and Hermia. In addition, we will talk about the similarities between Titania and Queen Elizabeth, who was the Queen of England at the time the play was written.
Oberon and Theseus are mirror doubles, and Shakespeare did this to show how both of the kings, although in different worlds, are both restoring order, and this reinforces the idea that men dominate in the patriarchal society. This can be shown when Theseus authoritatively says to Hermia, "On that day prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will." Theseus shows power by making sure that Athenian laws are obeyed, while Oberon in the fairy world has control of the lovers, and when things are changed and altered, Oberon has a responsibility to restore the order. This can be shown when he says, "This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakest, or else committest thy knaveries wilfully." This quote shows Oberon's frustration and anger from order being destroyed, and therefore has the obligation to restore the order in the fairy world.
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry, this play is so funny. Anyway, Titania the fairy queen and Hermia, a mortal lover, share certain characteristics. Although they are of different worlds and classes, they are both introduced as authoritative female characters in a patriarchal society. Hermia defies her father in the presence of the king. This is illustrated in the quote, "I refuse to wed Demetrius. My soul consents not to give sovereignty." Hermia is so strong-willed that even when threatened, she will not amend her decision. Titania's assertive manner is shown when she denies her husband, the king of fairies, his request to hand over the changing boy. She claims, "Not for thy fairy kingdom." Both these women, in spite of the fact that they are living in a patriarchal society, are resolute and opinionated. However, when the power of the love potion is demonstrated, they transform into weak, vulnerable females. Titania hands over the changing boy without hesitation at her husband's command, and Hermia's prior confidence is shattered when Alexander pronounces his hate for Hermia and his love for Helena. So how does this relate to Queen Elizabeth? Queen Elizabeth was an independent and ugly queen in a nation which was, in the past, ruled by kings. This nation was still adjusting to the concept of a society ruled by women. Titania and Queen Elizabeth have similar personalities. They are both authoritative females amongst a society which was or is dominated by powerful men, and they both stand up for their beliefs. They also believe that men are trying to steal their power. In response to this, Queen Elizabeth never got married, and Titania refuses to listen to Oberon. Yes. But Sally, why does Shakespeare use doubling?
In the play, a lot of character doubling is included. Shakespeare does this because the mirroring of both worlds show that during day and night there are two different stories and different things happen. But there are also character doubles within both the fairy and mortal worlds. In the play, Shakespeare also explores the theme of loss of identity, and this relates to how the characters between the two worlds are actually very similar or the complete opposite. He uses this to create the confusion of the individuality of the lovers, and it emphasizes the conflict between the characters. He uses doubling to reveal the similarities between people from two different classes. For example, although Hermia is from the middle class and Titania from the upper class, they have very similar personalities. So, what do you think of the play?
Well, in my opinion, Shakespeare uses themes which are still relevant in the modern society today, a feature which makes A Midsummer Night's Dream a relevant and timeless piece of work. For instance, the suggestion that night's advent upsets and even dismantles the order of the day is reminiscent of man's primordial fear of caution and darkness and the unknown. Moreover, the idea of love being fickle is an eternal concept, if there ever was one, and its parallel theme, the suggestion that there is a fine line between magic and true love, is whimsically self-evident, even today. So what about you, Sally? What do you think of the play A Midsummer Night's Dream, written by Shakespeare and born in Stratford-upon-Avon in London, England, in about 1500s, and he died in 16-something. Yeah. What do you think?
Well, I thought that the play really accentuated the idea that love is fickle, and the confusion of either how true love is real or just magic. Shakespeare emphasizes the hardships that the lovers have to go through until all is well and order is restored.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So, what do you think of the play, Mr. Walker?
Yeah, man, what do you think, son?
You're being anxious.
Thank you for listening to our oral commentary. I hope you enjoyed it. So, Sally, what do you think of the play Midsummer Night's
We
Dream?
forgot to change the Take 14. Your book is upside down. Oh. Take 15.
So, just do that again.
Take 126.
Wow! Let's do it one more time.
Can you look at the room? You should.